What is up, you guys? It is your boy Jod here from Puma Plow. Welcome back to another Farming Simulator 19. This time, guys, we're back on Fenton Forest 4X by Stevie. Of course, where else would we be? Well, soon, soon we won't be here, but we are here. Yes, we're in the potato field. No, I did not get the potatoes done. I harvested for 5 hours, give or take a few minutes. On stream again on Thursday, and that's all we got done. I had 8 harvesters running. I actually got horseplay to kind of cooperate with me fairly well. 8 harvesters running, and that's all we got done. Okay, so as people were joking about or talking about plow, well, cultivator, close enough to a plow for me. Just throwing that out there. So I did an outside round, as you can tell, or pretty well an outside round. Had some issues here and there, but basically we did an outside round. So the next step is to do the flying V. And you guys can see we have a lot of these, right? We have 5 of these. But the problem is we're actually too wide for follow me. So you guys might be saying, well, you drove a tractor over here. What are you doing? Well, that's just it. I drove a tractor over here. So we're 20 meters. These are 20 meters, right? 20 meters to the right. Well, we're calling that's actually left, correct? I think. Which way is it saying there? Okay, so this is 40 meters. So 20, 40. Okay, so now the problem is to get to this other tractor that would be over here. We need 60 meters, but we can't do that because Courseplay, or sorry, Follow Me, doesn't do that. It only goes to 50 meter offset. So what we're actually going to do here is we need a total of 60 meters, right? If we put this tractor, here and say put it on 15, or sorry, 30. Okay, if we do 30. Okay. I had to think about this quite a bit. Not really. I mean, it's simple math, but still had to think about this. Okay, so now this one goes on that tractor at, you can probably guess, another 30. That gets us our 60, right? Okay. We got to lower it. We didn't lower that last one there, but we'll get there. Okay, so this guy goes on to the case tractor at 30 meters. 30 and 30. You guessed it. That's 60, obviously. Okay, I was trying to do this on stream right at the end of stream today, but I just couldn't come up with it. And then Professor said it was like wrangling cats. And I was like, you know, you're not wrong. He wasn't wrong. Okay, now this is our 60 meter guy, or 30 plus 30 gives you 60. So now we need this tractor. And I didn't grab case tractors on purpose. These are just the first ones that I tabbed to, okay? So red and green out here, you know. Okay, so now we need a total of 80. 60, 80. Okay. So if we put this guy on Follow Me, and we want him back quite a bit. Now we go to 40. Holding it down fast? No, holding it down doesn't work. Okay. Now if we go to 80, or sorry, 40, and then another 40, that'll be our 80. So we should have a 5 cultivator, 5 John Deere. I don't know. I went with these tractors for nostalgia. Farms of Madison County vibes, anyone? You know? Come on. Except for the Christmas hat. I wasn't wearing that in Farms of Madison County, but anyway, this articulated tractor I definitely used in Farms of Madison County quite a bit. All right, so now same thing here. Lower, put them on, and this one needs to be at, okay, that one's set to go all the way to the other side. This will be set at 40 meters. Again, 40 and 40 gives us our 80. So this shouldn't be that bad once we get it going. It shouldn't be too much like wrangling cats. Okay? We just gotta set this up. Not gonna be bad at all. But this will be a 5 cultivator plus 2 other tractors. Flying V. Now, I do have everything set back really, really far, and in the Flying V setting, I've learned in the past, I don't really need that, but we're going to go ahead and leave it like this for now, and then maybe I'll get everything a little closer. Because with the Flying V, being that you're offset side to side, you can have stuff a lot closer, and it just seems to work out. So, all right, so now, I don't have GPS set up. That's right. Okay, so actually, let's hit cruise and hit our A point and our B point. Auto width. Actually, going to turn that down a little bit just because. And hopefully, everything works behind me. Hopefully. Can't be that bad, right? Actually, I'm going to go bring him way up. Bring him up to me. Give him about 20 meters is what I want. About 20 meters. Now, I can't get too far out in front because then I'm going to lose stuff. Wait, that guy shouldn't be going there. He should be going the other side, right? I offset him the wrong way. Oh, okay, he is. Okay, I was like, what are you doing, buddy? He should be on my screen, right? Hopefully he's not going rogue. I had rogue problems earlier today. Where these guys just go, no, I'm good. And they head for the river. That was kind of fun. Not gonna lie. And then that case tractor, he's way over there in no man's land, of course. Which is probably where he should be right now, so that is fine. So as they pull up, I think I'm going to suck everything up just a little bit. So it doesn't get so far behind, you know. Make sure everything's working, and then kind of bring it up on follow me a little bit. I'm not going to touch anything besides just moving it forward. See, this stops way back here. Oh, since we are... Yeah, it just doesn't really matter. We don't need this far back, you know. Kind of run him right there, and then actually I brought him up by accident, so we'll stop him. We'll leave him back a good way, just because I don't know how that's going to work yet. I've never used this method here of getting extra tractors in here, and the only reason we need this extra tractor is follow me only offsets 50 meters. We need 80, so we have to kind of fudge and play the game here a little bit. You know, we need 60 and 80 meters. So, hence the extra tractors. And to be honest, this is going to be pretty awesome. And 2 more tractors to pull up and we'll be good to go. 2 more, we'll be good to go. But yeah, definitely this potato harvest, you know, some people might say, oh, you're throwing in the towel, you quit or whatever. No. 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 I'll just say, you do it. How about that? And I know most of you guys are pretty like cool and positive and stuff, and not gonna like cause drama over a potato harvest, you know. So I'm not too worried about that, but yeah, it's just way too many hours. Way too many hours is what it was gonna take, and actually, I don't even know what we ended up with. I never did check. Okay, so we have 2,600 tons. 2,600 tons. I think we're okay. We're realistically only going to like steam and wash a few. So 2,600 tons is plenty. Plenty of potatoes. Now I could actually bring that case and park him right next to that one. Which is funny because he's working off me, but I could put him ahead. I think I'm going to bring him ahead a little more. Maybe even. Bring him even with me, or allegedly even. Yeah. That'll bring that tractor up as well. I know this is taking a few minutes to kind of get it working, but I feel like it's going to be well worth it when we actually get it going here. Don't tell me I put this guy to the wrong side, because that's what it looks like he's going. The wrong side right now. That or it's going rogue. I think it's going rogue. Okay. What I mean by that is it just has a mind of its own, and it's like, I'm just going to go do my thing. Deuces, which is basically just him driving in a straight line in the wrong direction. Really rapidly, or not rapidly, but really far. I had a tractor today end up in the far left corner, top left corner, underneath the M in the map. I hit a tipper on him, and he just W keyed right there. So, okay, he is set correctly. Go ahead and pull him up a little bit as well. Probably somewhere in here. Yeah, we don't want to run him over, but... And ideally, you know, I can keep bringing all this up. I can keep moving everything up. It'd look better for a photo, for a thumbnail, but we got to get out in the field a little more before we worry about that, you know? Although I don't think we're going to have anywhere in this field that doesn't have, like, already harvested. You know, just the way it was looking here. But at least we won't have, like, cultivated. Although we still will have cultivated next to us, but you know what I mean. It's all good. So as long as he turns, we'll be good. Otherwise, we'll have to go fish him out of the river. He is turning. There we go, guys. We are cultivating 5 wide cultivators. So what is that? 20, 40, 60, 80, 100 meters. 100 meters in a pass, 200 meters in a round. How ridiculous is that, you know? How ridiculous is that? Man, that's crazy. 100 meters a cultivator. And you know, you might be saying, wow, that's take a long time to do that field. It is, but when you're doing 100, and of course we're not right now because, you know, we've already cultivated over here, of course. But when you're doing 100 meter width, it doesn't take long probably. It's probably not going to be that bad. Probably not going to be that bad. Will we get it done in this video? I don't know. But either way, I'll probably stay on and get it done tonight. Just to get it done. So, potato harvest is done. Next video, we're going to be right over there, right above the cab. Steaming and washing potatoes. I need to get them all hauled over there. They're not quite all hauled over there. I actually have this bin here empty. And I have the bin that's up here empty as well of sunflower. I hauled everything down here, actually. I don't know why I did it like that, but I hauled everything down here. And then I had a truck running, but I accidentally shut down my map today while it was still running. So it's fine. I'll get that going again sometime. On the good old course play. We'll get that fired up and get everything hauled to the homestead. Like I said, next video, steam washing potatoes, all that good stuff. That'll happen in the next video. And then a video after that, which actually this will work out because I'll record that one Sunday night. Okay, the steam and washing process. And then Monday during the day, because I usually have some time to kill on Mondays. But Monday during the day, I will just go crazy with the hauling. Probably won't get it done in one day. So this is episode 47. That'll be 48, the potato one. 49 will be hauling. And we might do a 50th video of hauling as well or something. I'm not sure. We might go to 49. We might make it to 50. I don't know. It doesn't really matter to me either way. If we get to 50, cool. If we don't, well, that's fine too. That's kind of how I feel about it, you know? If we actually get to 50, I'm cool with that. If we don't, that's fine too. All right, let's turn our lines on because we're going to attempt to count lines here as we turn. So we need to go down the 5th pass because I have 1, 2 next to me. I'll need 1, 2 more, and then I'm driving. So the 5th pass is what I'll actually have to. I can count, or I can actually use the top little symbol over there on the right. That's your like passes. Since you've created your line, it'll go plus or minus depending on which way you turn. So just over the hill here, we'll be turning. Actually, I don't need this up to count lines. I can just use that over there. That's pretty simple. I will say though, when we turn around here, I will bring everything up closer and run a flying V with everything closer, you know, everything up closer. And actually those case tractors, I kind of want to redo the math there. I don't want to, but like for picture's sake, it would be better if those were kind of centered, you know, like that one's actually centered on me. It would be nice if they were both like off center or where they should be, so it looks even, you know. That would be nice. But that's okay. It's fine. And actually, I'm not going to worry about this corner for now, or the wedge over here. I'll come back and get that later. Not too worried about it. Okay, so we need to be careful here because we do have trees down here. We don't want to go super far out. Actually, let's drop him back real fast, just so he behaves. All right, so we're +1, +2, 3, maybe 3. Remember, we're looking for 5. And say we're start turning in right here. 5. There we go. +5. That should, assuming everything makes that turn, that should get us right back where we want to go, and then we'll bring him up again. Like 20 meters maybe. And ideally, that should bring him right up next to us. I see on that side. It should be. Can he not turn that sharp? Wow. If we have to do more end rows, we'll have to do more end rows to clean it up. I do plan on cultivating this entire field. It's not necessary at all. I haven't cultivated any of my other fields, but I kind of just can't stand to look at another potato right now, you know? I kind of just can't stand to look at potatoes. So that is why. That is why. Where is that guy going there, though? That John Deere is messing up the whole system back there. Yeah, that John Deere is messing it up. Okay. Gonna have to go for a shutdown. Yeah, we have problems. Okay. So he got entangled with the case tractor, which tells me we need to set it back farther when we actually go to turn. That's what that, yeah, see, that's what that tells me. He got tangled up with the case. Okay, so I think we'll be okay as long as we go drive way over here now. I believe that case is following me. Yeah, I'm following that. I'm following that case. That's where I'm supposed to be going. Okay. And like I said, we had to do some more across the ends here. That's fine. I've never run 5 wide, so I don't, you know, it's kind of not easy, not simple to do this, you know. And actually, we might be off on our width somewhere as well, because I'm getting all, but I'm not getting it all. See? Interesting. I guess I do it just right. I am hitting it. Okay. We can't really do what I want. I was going to loop around. We'll just have to clean it up later. Not a big deal. And like I said, I do want to pull everything up so I can get a cool picture. We will work on that. Well, oh, is 10 meters too close? No, 10 meters is good. About 5. I think 5 is going to be pretty good there. All right. Try to let everything get synced back up back there. Hopefully it all works out. I get this set up right, which I think what I need is just more distance back there. As far as like the lead, we'll say. Just more distance between everything. Of course, I want a picture, so you know, a picture's worth it. This button, there we go. Come on, pull up. Picture's totally worth it. Oh, you're a little far ahead, actually. Fun. Go. Forward one little more. There. Right there. Timber down. And then for right now, we'll pull this case up, but like I said, we need more room back here with the case tractor. We definitely need more room. Fun. That's actually not bad though. Keep in mind, we kind of fudged a little bit here and pull these other ones up faster. Who's this guy? Go, he's on there. That's right. Okay. Go do that guy next. I was thinking case tractor. I don't know why. Not how it works, man. Not how it works. So, Professor, if you're watching this video, I hope this all makes sense, and I'm sure it does. It's just getting it to work correctly is going to be a little bit of a chore. That's all. Try 20 meters. Try 20. Where does 20 meters take us? I want to get too close, you know? But I do. I want to get right up in there, you know? 15, he's still moving. 20, he's still moving. And I could just, like, not follow me this and just, like, set them here. 5, you know, just set them all up and take a picture. But no. We have to be moving. We have to see the dirt flying. You know? Okay, whatever that setting is. Great. That was perfect. Perfect. Okay, you're set off that guy. Move you up. Not even, but like... maybe even? No. 5. See where that ends up. Pull this tractor up as well. Maybe 5 meters, not the strat. This one will be ahead of that guy. In case you need to stop, buddy. Got 15 on that one. That would be about right. Just pull everything up one more time. It's gonna be so wide, it's barely gonna fit on my screen. Oh my goodness. My goodness. You guys have to admit, it's kind of impressive, right? It's kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. All right. Some of our things are falling behind a little bit. They pull up right where they should be. Most part. For the most part. This can go forward. This can go forward. Brings that forward, which brings that forward, which brings everything forward. Okay. And I don't know where this one is. Up. Right there. 15 meters ahead of that case. I don't know why they're creeping either. They should just drive, you know? Alright, let's try this. A slow roll. Let everything kind of run like it should. Alright, we're going. We're going for it. It's full send. See, the problem is by the time I take off and then everything else kind of figures out its life, it's kind of like, yeah, a little bit of a lag there. So actually having stuff like be right up on me would be kind of a nightmare. Kind of hard to do. That's a quality screenshot. Quality, guys. I don't know if it's annoying, but it's pretty great. Okay, so now we can run like this for a little bit, but when we get close to the other end, I'm going to drop everything maximum back so that we don't have any problems with things crossing and and whatnot. Hopefully we don't have any problems with running into those case tractors, you know. That's the strategy. If we offset everything back as far basically as we can get it, which is like 120 something meters, hopefully everything works out. That's the hope anyway. If we nail one turn, we should be good after that. Fingers crossed. But look at this, just one round. I mean, yeah, we had some skippers down there at the bottom, which I'll take care of that, but it's incredible what you can do with this kind of setup. I like running the 3-seaters personally. That's probably my favorite thing to do. And with 3, it's not like too complicated, and it works very well because you don't have like, they're not crossing or not interfering with each other at all. The 2 follow me guys. This is kind of an impressive flying V of sorts, you know. Where's the Mighty Ducks references, you know? Quack, quack, quack. Something. Why do their lights are all synced up differently? Turning the hazards on. There we go. They all should turn on and off at the same time. I don't know what's up with that. Like they're broken. Oh, they're totally broken right now. It's like some of them are flashing, but some of them, I don't know. Should be in sync, and I should be able to push the button. Should turn them all off, not just mine. You know, follow me. Now they're broken again. There we go. Oh, just let them flash. Turn the beacons on those case tractors as well. All right, we are getting pretty far north here, so let's stop again. And after this, I'm not going to do this. I'm only going to leave everything kind of set back, you know. We're going to set it all back 127. I think that's the strategy, guys. Actually, while I'm in here, I can do both here. Set myself back. Those side ones are still creeping. And then set that Magnum back. I can do 2 things while I'm in one, you know. Just saying. We'll set this back off of Magnum. Then we'll set the other Magnum back. This is going to be like the long trailer here. But I think that's what it's going to take to make this work correctly, and set this guy back as well. I mean, it looks cool all bunched up like this. This would be something we can do in multiplayer quite well. But in single player doing this, just the turns don't work out because they're not patient on the ends, you know? They're just not patient enough to like basically do this, you know? So this is going to get very gapped out now. Like very gapped out. There, we're moving with one. It's gonna take a minute. That's for sure. It is going to take a minute or two to get everybody driving. But that's why I wanted to do it way back here. So when I get to the corner, I'm not stopping. I'm just gonna roll. I'm looking for +10 on my GPS over there. Actually, the first time I think I've ever used that number on GPS. Usually when I do like the planners and stuff, I just count it. I don't ever look at that number over there. That's kind of handy to have, honestly. I really do like it. But I just never really think to use it. Is everybody moving? No, we're still not moving. We're still not moving back there. Okay, F is moving. We're still waiting on E. We got quite a staggered line behind us here. Kind of a weird thing here. Because it's not really staggered. You know what I mean. There, now we're... Still don't think we're all moving. You can barely see those flashing lights back there. Alright, E is now moving. We are fully mobilized. And spread out. Which is a good thing. Definitely a good thing. And we have a little more room on this end of the field as well. I can kind of go out a little bit before I have to turn, which is good. So Yeah. We should be in really good shape down here, honestly. Now, looking for 10. Like I said, looking for 10. Here we go, 10. Here we go. Clap, clap. Now, where are we at? We're at 6, 7, 8. Once it hits 9, I'll start drifting. And we should be on our line here in a second. There's 10. Go ahead and hit that GPS. Back in. You guys are going to go out in the grass, but it doesn't matter on this end of the field because we have plenty of room. At least here. We do have that bin over there, but see that as being a big deal, to be honest. And maybe like the next line we come up, we'll go to like not 15, but go to 20. And then when we get up here, we go back to the 15 line or whatever. It doesn't really matter. However it works out, it'll work out, you know, it'll be good. Be good either way. It doesn't matter. Yeah. All right. Come on, guys. We can do this. I have faith. I have faith in everybody. So far, everything's cooperating. Everything's plenty gapped out. And actually, the two that are right behind me could be way closer to me. Those don't matter. It's those adding those extra tractors in there. I wasn't sure how that was going to work. So, and actually, they could probably be up closer. At least, like, the one could be up closer to the John Deere that it's kind of guiding. The other one, I'm not sure about. But it's fine to leave them back like that because it just kind of makes sense to leave everything gapped out as much as possible. Now, I should probably stop here in a second just to make sure that I'm not going to lose anything because I don't want to lose them and have to restart. So that is, you know, and I do that with the seeding too. I do stop after turning around. You will see me stop quite a bit when I do that and just let everything kind of catch up because the turns are slower, you know, the turns are definitely a slower part. So just stopping for a second here and letting everything kind of figure out his life is not a big deal to me. So yeah, which actually we are in great shape as far as I'm concerned. So we're going to pitter patter again. We just don't want to get far enough away that we lose anything or anybody, I should say. You know, we don't want to disconnect any of our follow me guys. So yeah. Okay. 11 Spotify just like, hey, we took money from your account. Thanks. Okay. Okay. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. All right. They just named some roads down by the farm on the scanner, and I have no idea where those roads are. Never heard of them. Okay, so see, we had a rogue guy. We do have a rogue. He's going rogue. He didn't like that tight corner. What that was. Dang it. Really hoping this was working. I didn't catch it either. I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at my phone. Man. Looking at my phone, guys. It's not good. Don't do it, Jen. Don't do it. Thought I heard somebody out front in front of my house, so I wanted to look at my camera is what I was doing. Actually what I was doing on my phone, so yeah. Okay, so if he didn't like that tight turn, that's gonna be a problem because, well, unless we run skippers, which is an option as well. Maybe we'll just start running skippers. Which really there's not that many skippers because there's not that many passes left. We're knocking his field out. Yeah, basically, I think you guys get the drift here. It's kind of wonky to get this all to work the way that I want it to work, but you know, even if I do have to do some cleanup on the ends and occasionally have to go get a guy that's going rogue, like, it's still saving me time is the way that I feel about this, you know? It's still saving me time. Yes, I could just course play and let, you know, even all 5 of them. I could set multi-tool of 5 up on course play and just send them out in a staggered and let them go. I could definitely do that. But this is kind of a different way to go at it. And is this even necessary to cultivate this field right now? No, not. But I want to do it. So I'm going to do it, you know. That's just a way it be, right? Hopefully he'll get everything when he comes back around. That's why I went ahead and did a little extra there, you know. Get a little extra. Hopefully he'll get it all. Right, come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Let's try to do one more turn, and then I'm going to cut you guys loose, because video is getting a little lengthy here. I have a feeling our potato one might be... I don't know if that's going to be a long video or a short video, because it's very repetitive after, like, 3 seconds. I mean, there's going to be some setup and stuff, obviously. But once we get that all running, it is very repetitive after, like, 5 seconds. So... We'll see what we do there as far as how long of a video. Plus, it'll be Sunday night, and I'll probably be tired. So, you guys know how those Sunday night videos, you know, the ones I record on Sunday night, how they are. You guys know that. And we did leave a skipper there. Dang it! That's okay. This is a little guy. Probably not gonna clean that up. I probably will. We'll see what we do. We'll see. But either way, this is pretty awesome. I really like doing this with Follow Me, and of course GPS. GPS helps out a lot. So I do like doing this, and it is definitely, like I said before, saving me time instead of having to take a picture of that map too. Actually. Take a picture of this map. There we go. Take a picture of that map. I should have taken a picture today when I had, what did I have? 16 things running on, what's it called? Horseplay. And actually, surprisingly, it was kind of like not laggy. I was kind of shocked. Like, yeah, my frame rates were tanking at times, but they're running about like they are now, 45 frames, 50 frames. Sometimes I got below 30, but way better than like an auger wagon pathfinding. I don't get it. I use those tippers, you know. Yeah, I don't know. It was pretty brutal the other day, and today it wasn't as bad. So I was actually pretty happy about that. That's for sure. Pretty happy about that. Now, putting a harvester, because I use the in-game harvester, right? Putting an in-game harvester on the course, you know, it's only 3-point-something meters wide. There was 99,000 waypoints in this field, and it was going to take, I think it was 47 hours with one harvester. And that's, of course, if it doesn't stop ever. So, yeah, I don't have time for that in my life. I'm sorry. I just don't. And that's honestly where, like, what the reason I'm not finishing this potato harvest. I don't want to take the time, you know, honestly. You know, I did think about, like, okay, let's set up like one harvester and a tipper, or 2 harvesters and tippers, and like let them run on opposite sides of the field and just go to bed and come back next day and hopefully they have something done. But even that, yes, courseplay was working today, but occasionally I still had to intervene. You know, it's just the way it is. Occasionally you still have to intervene once in a while. Down here on the southern edge of the field, the tractor would just go sit in his way. Of course, well, that doesn't work, so you have to intervene. So you can't really AFK this kind of harvest. Yeah, for a little bit you could probably get away with it, but you still need to manage. And it was real. It was definitely real. So, and actually, so that John Deere up at the top of the field didn't like that inside corner. It would probably work a whole lot better if I was using a regular tractor that can turn harder, turn sharper. But because I'm using these articulated, they don't like the super tight corners. All right, we're aiming for 15 time, guys. Or no, 20 if I can. I'm going to skip over. Notice how I'm turning, trying to turn a little less aggressive at first, and then I'll turn. I'll kind of like point myself back into the field here in a second. Trying to go for 20. We can run a skipper. That's 15, 16, sorry. So 17, so I'm going to start turning now because I don't have a ton of room on my left side. That might be kind of tight. 18. Keep it rocking over here. So we're basically going to be, edge of the field, which is fine. There's 19. There's 20. Show me 20. There's 20. There's 20. So hopefully that turn was a lot better for that inside guy. Hopefully it's a lot better. The other guys might have issues getting in that bin. Hopefully not, but you never know. You never know. All right, so we're going to see how this turn turns out. And then, like I said, I'm going to cut you guys loose. But really, if you think about it, we're just over an hour. We have this field done. Of course, I did do the outside rounds on stream, which didn't take that long, but it still took some time. All right, yeah. I did one lap with all these. I had them all offset to one side. Did a lap. And it worked very well. It worked fairly well. Corners are an issue because of these, like I said earlier, they don't like the tight turns. And they just go rogue, which is kind of a normal thing, honestly. All right, we're going to stop right here. We might have to go up a little more, but for right now, I'm going to stop and see. First two guys are good. And really, the first two guys, I have faith in them. It's those adding those additional tractors that's kind of... It's very strange, that's for sure. And looks really weird. I got to go forward more. We're not going to, like, get back in the field if I don't. Buddy on the left there trying to turn all weird, and the other guy's way over on the right there. He's on the left too, but the right guy, as we're looking backwards now, the left guy, he might be okay actually. If I were to do this again, more end rows. I've never done anything with 5. Well, I guess I did with the cloth plows, but those are small, so they're not hard to run. 5 of them, let's say. These things being so wide, you don't realize where the trees are, you know. Okay, I think we're gonna be good. Just barely missing. All right. So that turn was very successful. That was a very good, very good turn. Fun. There we go. That was a good turn. That actually worked out. So just kind of got to watch your turns when you're doing this. You don't want to turn too sharp, especially with these articulated tractors. I kind of forgot about that. Otherwise, I wouldn't use them, to be honest. But that's okay. All right. Well, I'm going to wrap up this field. I will see you guys in the next video. Cleaning, steaming, washing, all them eating. I don't know. Taters. We'll be doing that in the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day. And as always, toodles.